Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Funda family. In this video, I will solve two interesting questions based on initial value and final value theorem. In my last video, I have solved in total 3 questions. In this video, I will be solving 2 questions. Before I start with my solution, I want you to try those questions first. Later you can check for the solution in this video itself. This is question number 4. Freeze the video, try it by your own. And this is question number 5. I hope you might have tried those questions. Now I'll explain you solution of question number 4. See, in question 4, we have been given with transfer function of the system and we need to identify initial and final value with unit step input. So here we have transfer function, and from transfer function we can identify poles and zeros. Denominator roots that explains poles. Here we have in total 2 poles. One pole is there at s is equals to -1 and second pole is there at s is equals to -5. Here we have 1 0 that is there at s is equals to -2. See, here we have 2 poles that is having negative real value. One pole that is there at s is equals to -1 and second pole is there at s is equals to -5 and 1 0 is there at -2. If you observe the location of poles, then that is there in left half plane. If poles are there in left half plane, then you can say system is stable. See, here we have 2 poles. Both poles are there in left half plane, means we have stable system. Here we have 2 poles and here we have 1 0. So here number of poles that is greater than number of zeros means given system is regular system. As we have stable and regular system, we can identify initial and final value for this given system. See, here we have transfer function. Transfer function is a ratio of output to input. So transfer function is output C of s divided by input R of s, and that is given to us, that is 10 into s plus 2 divided by s plus 1 s plus 5. Here we need to identify output, and for output we need to identify initial and final value. So here output C of s, that will be input R of s into this transfer function. Here we have input signal R of s, that is unit step input. For unit step input, R of s is 1 by s. So our output C of s, that will be R of s, that is 1 by s into transfer function. So we will be having C of s, that is 10 into s plus 2 divided by s into s plus 1 and s plus 5. Now for this C of s, we need to identify initial and final value. Let me explain calculation of initial value. Initial value is C of 0 for C of s, and for Laplace domain, equation is limit s tends to infinite s into C of s. Here we need to substitute C of s, that is this s and this s, that is getting cancelled from numerator and denominator. Here we have limit s tends to infinite. We cannot place s is equals to infinite in this. So what I'll do is I will take s common from numerator and s square common from denominator. So in denominator we will be having 1s, and here with numerator 10 into 1 plus 2 by s will be there, and in denominator 1 plus 1 by s and 1 plus 5 by s will be there. Now we can substitute s is equals to infinite in this. So 1 by infinite is 0 into 10 into 1 plus 0 divided by 1 plus 0, and 1 plus 0 is there. So 0 into anything, that will be 0. So that is what initial value. Now to get final value C of infinite, equation is limit s tends to 0 is there, and here we have s into C of S, where we need to place C of S that is equals to this. Here 1S that is getting cancelled from numerator and denominator. Now we can place S is equals to 0 in this. So we will be having 10 into 0 plus 2 divided by 0 plus 1 and 0 plus 5. So this is 20 divided by 5, that is 4. So final value that is 4 and initial value that is 0. Here, see, we have identified initial and final values. The reason is here we have stable system. All the poles that is there in left of plane, hence we have a stable system. And here number of poles are greater than number of zeros, means we have a regular system. That's why we have calculated initial and final values. Right. Now let us solve next question. See, here in next question, transfer function is given. We need to identify initial and final value provided input is unit step input. So first of all, if you observe denominator, then here we have in total 2 poles. See, first pole that is there at plus J4 and second pole that is there at minus J4. S square plus 16 is equals to 0, means S is equals to plus or minus J4, right? So we have 2 poles. One pole is there at J4 on imaginary axis and second pole is there at minus J4. Here we have poles on imaginary axis. As we have poles on imaginary axis, this system is marginally stable system, means it is oscillatory system. And for marginally stable system or oscillatory system, final value is not possible, right? For marginary or oscillatory system, final value is not possible. Here in total 2 poles are there and we don't have any zeros. What it means? It means number of poles are greater than number of zeros. It means here we have a regular system. Here we have been given with transfer function and we need to identify initial and final value of output. So from transfer function we need to identify output. So one should know transfer function is output divided by input. Output is C of S and input is R of S. That is given, that is transfer function, that is 10 divided by S square plus 16. So we have C of S that is R of S into this. R of S that is unit step input, that is 1 by S, right? Now I will identify initial value. See, final value is not possible. So I will identify initial value. Initial value is C of 0, that is limit S tends to infinite S into C of S, right? Here C of S that is there with us. Let us place this C of S over here. So here this S and this S that is getting cancelled. Here we cannot place S is equals to infinite over here. So what I'll do is I will take S square common from denominator. So here we will be having 1 by S square and here we will be having 10 divided by 1 plus 16 by S square. See, 1 by infinite that is 0. So 1 by S square that is 0 and here we have 10 divided by 1 plus 0. So 0 into anything is 0. So initial value is 0 over here, right? And we have not calculated final value. Why? The reason is here we have marginally stable system, means oscillatory system, and for oscillatory system we cannot have final value. So these are the basics that you need to keep in your mind to solve the problems based on initial and final values. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Still, if any confusion is there, just place that in comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.